Hey everybody, Cliff Yates. I'm live here on YouTube. I believe in the shorts feed, so listen, I'm Cliff Yates. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're here in the beautiful Thousand Island region of the St. Lawrence River. Thousand Island region, that's right, that's where the Thousand Island dressing got its name, from this region right here. It's a beautiful, we're on our own private island here. I'll give you a little bird's eye view here in a second. And we are enjoying our last week here at our own piece of paradise here in the Thousand Islands. It's just been great weather. And if you've seen some of my previous videos over the years, you've seen this river when it's been quite violent, white caps. Frequently the wind is whipping through and blowing everything all over the place. And we get some wicked storms here. But this past week has just been fantastic. It's been 78 to 85, calm. It's not always like this, calm. It's been like glass here for the past, I gotta say, almost a week. Hard to believe, around 10 days ago, it got so cold for a couple of days we had to have fire in the fireplace. But we're in upstate New York. We are about 25, 30 miles up the St. Lawrence River from Lake Ontario. So this is fresh water, and it flows from the Great Lakes, and the last Great Lake is Lake Ontario, about 25 miles south of here. And it goes northward past Montreal, another 400 or 500 miles into the Atlantic Ocean. And just an amazing piece of paradise right here in actually upstate New York. This is the New York region. One side of the St. Lawrence River is in New York, and the shipping channel really almost pretty much runs in the middle of the shipping channel, and on the other side of the shipping channel is Canadian waters, and across there is Canada. And I'll do a little pan for you when I get done babbling here. But if you haven't already, Cliff Yates, live, St. Lawrence River, Thousand Island region. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you everybody who's been subscribing, because we do film the podcast on the channel. And so you get notified, when you subscribe, you're going to get notified when the next podcast video comes out. And we also do other videos of things that are happening. A lot of positivity, motivation, personal growth, all that kind of stuff. And lately we've been delving into current events and what's happening in society, American culture. And it's been really great to share ideas and thoughts with everybody. We still have free speech here in America, in the United States, and you might as well use it while you got it. So speak your mind, stand up for what's right, speak up for what's right, and don't put it off on somebody else. We can do it ourselves. And so this is probably, maybe the third or fourth time I've actually gone live in what we call, what you would say is the vertical mode, which I guess shows up in the shorts feed. So people are going to be coming in and out of the shorts feed when we're live. That's why I'm going to repeat to you, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I think you'll like the videos and the content that we're creating here. And we are on our last week here on our own private island here in upstate New York. If you went to Google Earth and you search Elm Tree Island in Chippewa Bay, New York, Hammond, New York, you'll zoom right in on actually where I am right now here. And we're enjoying our last week. And I'm so happy that this last week we have a summer-like week that we really haven't had all year. It's kind of been, well, we've had a lot of rain. And so we're happy to have this sunshine, calm weather, warm weather, and we just had a lot of rain throughout the whole summer. And we're about ready. You know, it is paradise, but it is work intensive living here on your own private island. So for us, we have to get groceries. We got to get in the boat. We got to go to the mainland, 4 or 5 minutes by boat to the mainland, dock the boat, get in the car, go to the grocery store, 15, 20 minutes, load up the groceries, back to the dock, into the boat, back to the island, out of the boat, into the cottage. So it can be an ordeal just going to the grocery store. You don't want to forget anything, make a list. So this is today marks the 4th month that we're here on our island, Elm Tree Island, upstate New York, Thousand Island region. Subscribe to the channel, buddy. I'm Cliff Yates. We put out a lot of great content. Sometimes it's me and my wife. Sometimes it's a guest that I have on the podcast. but we're sharing great ideas and we're fellowshipping with a lot of people. Matter of fact, this past week, I had a great friend who I've been friends with for over 40 years. He's in his ninth month of a new heart. He had a heart transplant. He is a chaplain in Rochester, New York for the Rochester Police Department and the Monroe County Sheriff's Office. He is a pastor, and he baptized Alba and I right here in the fresh water of the St. Lawrence River. And so we had great fellowship with them over this past weekend. And they haven't been here. Debbie and Tom Basile have not been here for 9 years, and they were just happy to get away from their busy schedule, take time away as we should, right? Even Jesus took time away, right? He went off by himself to think, to meditate on the Word, and to recharge. And that's what you should do. And that's kind of what the channel is about. A lot of positivity, motivation, personal growth, sharing those ideas, concepts and theories, philosophies. And that's why I want you to subscribe to the channel so that you will be notified when the next content comes out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave here right now. When I say leave here, I mean this end of the island, and I'm going to be heading back to the cottage where I'm due to be on a podcast, a friend's podcast, in just a few minutes. But I wanted to check in with you live. I wanted to do it vertical because I know it shows up on the shorts feed. And later I'll do a little horizontal here on the island. And if you subscribe to the channel, everybody, you're going to get notified, because later this afternoon I'm going to show you another live feed of the island, St. Lawrence River. It is a paradise here right now. We don't live here full time. And like I was saying a few minutes ago, this marks our 4th month here. And although it's beautiful and we love it, after about 4 months, you're about ready to get off the rock, as we call it. And we're going to head back down to Florida, to paradise number 2, or flip it around. One is one is the other. And so we go back and forth and sharing great content. All right, everybody, I want to thank you, attitude of gratitude today, for subscribing to the channel and answering that call to action to join the crowd. We can do better every day in every way. We're going to get better. So before I leave you, I am going to do a little panoramic view of the island, show you kind of the length. It's about a football field, maybe a little bit longer, not too wide. I want to say maybe at the widest it's 15 yards. And I'll do, as you see back over there is Singer Castle. If you can see it, you can look that up. Singer Castle, we're just off of Singer Castle. That's the main shipping channel. We don't see any boats right now, but the big ships come from Europe, and they go up the St. Lawrence River here to the Great Lakes, right through to Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Huron, Ontario, Lake Erie, and that big massive land over there is Canada. And so I'll leave you with that. And I'll try to pan as smoothly as I can. Over 1,864 islands here. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. We got great content here. I know this is showing up in a shorts feed. And look at it, we have swans there. I don't know if I can zoom in on those swans, but there's actually swans in the area. This is kind of unusual that we have such calm weather, everybody. So we're enjoying our last week here, St. Lawrence River, 1,000 islands. It's so bright and sunny right now, I can't acknowledge you, but if I could, I would. I can't really see the screen. So I'm off to the other end of the island, due for a podcast. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. Every day and every way, you're getting better and better, and I'm here for you.